Hi guys, welcome back to Broken Spur Creations. I appreciate y'all checking out that first video. I hope it wasn't too bad. My editing skills, they're lacking. I'm working on that. Today, I want to talk about where we started. We started with this right here. It's a longer Ray 5 watt. We upgraded the head to a 10 watt. With this laser, we started building Christmas ornaments in Christmas of 23. And that's where our business started. We did Christmas ornaments, we did Christmas gifts for friends and families and neighbors. And one of the things that I did is I put our logo on everything. And that's what I want to talk today about, was creating a visual identity for your business, your products that you build, and what you're putting out into the community. We went with Broken Spur. It's kind of a rustic feeling. It's kind of a rustic saying. And when you think about that, you think about, Western decor, cowboys, farming, ranching, and that whole way of life. And that's what we wanted because that's what we're used to. That's our genre that we grew up in. That's the stuff that we know. And so that's why we went with our logo and our brand. Now, when we were making all these gifts and handing out everything, I made business cards. I started a Facebook page, started an Instagram page. I did everything and kind of built the cornerstone of our business right there with that logo and that brand. So everybody knew, hey, that's Broken Spur. That's what they do. They do rustic, they do Western. And then as people got to know me, they kind of figured that I throw a little whimsical, funny stuff in there too, because that's who I am. That's what I like to do. And I think that's where your business needs to start. We're going to build products and things like that. But first thing we need to do is we need to get you guys set up with a marketing strategy, a marketing plan, which you can find on the internet, but it's just built. That's the cornerstone of everything right there, is your logo, your brand, and then marketing off of that. Another aspect of branding is branding products for your customers. It may be products that they produce and they don't have a laser engraver. Well, you can reproduce their logo on the products that they produce, as well as putting your logo on products you produce. So that's another way that you can make money with your lasers. And also you can offer that service to your clients that you produce products for. I have realtors and restaurants and boutiques that they like their products on the back or their branding on the back, and I can offer that to them. It's more about what you can offer and what you can do for the customer. And always remember marketing, marketing, marketing. With social media out there, that is the key way to market anymore. Nobody's reading the papers. Hardly anybody's using catalogs anymore. It all comes down to these computers and these cell phones and these smartphones. And that's what it all comes down. It's just marketing, marketing, marketing. Marketing is one of the most important aspects of your company. Getting your name out there, getting your logo out there, getting your brand out there, letting people see what you produce, and those will generate sales, generate cold calls, generate interest in your products and interest in your business. So now, even though we started out doing Western themed and rustic themed artwork, we kept an eye on the market trends. We seen other stuff that was starting to get hot in the markets and in the boutiques and things like that. And we kind of put our unique spin on it and started developing products that would appeal to that genre or that group of people or customer base that was buying that kind of products. So like in our market, or in our booth at our market, we kind of have a broad selection of everything that appeals to everybody. Now, with that being said, like I said before, everything is branded. Everything has a logo on it. So if I'm selling a bunch of barbecue boards, and I'll give you a scenario, I was selling a bunch of barbecue boards. Somebody had bought them during the summertime. Well, at Christmas time, this lady wanted to buy a bunch more barbecue boards. She turned on the back, see my name, my logo, my phone number, and she got a hold of me and she said, "Hey, I need to order 3 more barbecue boards, this kind of style." And that all comes from branding. Uh, People see my products, and if I have products in the boutique, they'll flip it over and they'll see my brand, my logo on it. They can go to my Facebook page. They can order products. They can get a hold of me. We can design something special for them. And that's where all that branding and marketing comes from. So that's, I believe, is one of the first things that you need to do when you start your business is build your logo, build your brand. All right, guys, I know this video wasn't very long, but I hope there was some helpful information in there. Remember, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. We'll try to put some more information out there next time, and I'll try to do one of these a week. They won't be very long. When we start building products and showing you some templates and other things that kind of help your business, they might get a little longer. We're still easing our way into this. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great week. Y'all stay creative, and we'll talk next time.